As I mentioned earlier, I wish we'd stop using the term social distancing. It should be physical distancing because we've got to be more social than ever before. Contact is important. So I wanted to introduce you to a phone-in service which offers people, the opportunity to pick up the telephone and have a chat. Georgie Wallace is the president of Listening Ear. Listening Ear. Georgie, welcome to the program.
Oh, hello, Chris. Thanks for having me.
This is a fantastic idea. How did Listening Ear start?
Well, Listening Ear is a telephone helpline. We've supported the Sydney community now for over 40 years, but we were originally a helpline called Dial a Mum, which was started by a psychiatrist, Dr. Paul Finlinson, and his wife, Wendy. Mm-hmm. It was set up initially for young mums to talk to a mum for guidance and support, but other organisations soon became available. So we became a helpline for a wider group of the society with varying issues who just wanted to have someone listen to them, really.
Yeah, it's not a lifeline service, right?
No. This led to us changing our name to Listening Ear, well, to better reflect the service we now provide, actually, yes.
A friendly ear from someone who's there to help during times of loneliness,
yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. And look, our volunteers are trained by us, and with this training and the use of their interpersonal skills and life experiences, they're incredibly capable and empathetic with our callers. And the callers, well, they come from a very diverse range of age groups, cultural backgrounds and gender. Mm-hmm. The problems or concerns may range from health, relationships or financial issues. Many are stressed and anxious or just isolated.
Especially now.
No, definitely now. And we all know we've had our fair share of trauma this year. Yeah. Good heavens, this year's going to go down in history, isn't it?
Yeah, we should hurry up and turn the calendar straight to January 2021.
If ever we want a year to go quickly, it's this year, I can tell you.
And it's so important to maintain contact with the outside world, anyone.
It is, exactly. And that's what we're there for. We just feel there's a tremendous lot of stress in the community at the moment, particularly. And one of the things I think is coming out of this new normal, as they're referring to, is that we're picking up the phone or using social media to connect with people. Mm. And I'm certainly enjoying catching up with my friends, and many of them, like me, have been minding grandchildren. And now, because of this virus, they're having a break, and we now have time to chat to one another on the phone. Yeah. Our main conversation, I might say, is how much we're missing our grandchildren. And I read a text from a young mum saying, "This social isolation is driving me nuts. Now I find myself having to look after my parents' grandchildren." But on a serious note, many of these people out there don't have the luxury of being able to communicate with others as they're living on their own or with very little family or community support. So that's where we can help. They can ring us and we listen. Yeah,
7 days a week, 9 a.m. until 9 p.m., 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. And it's the cost of a local call, 9477. 677. 9477 677. You've also got a website, listeningear.org.au.
That's it, yes. And because we know with social isolation, comes the frustration and there's a lot of fear out there. Yeah. And there's a concern that this environment, we've got domestic violence and mental health issues could increase. Yeah. And we can listen and reassure those in need, and we could refer them to a well-researched list of agencies that could help them.
Great. More importantly, refer them to the people and the help that they need. Georgie Wallace, I've run out of time, but thank you very much for yours.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris.
No problem. You. President of Listening Ear. That's 9477 677 in Sydney.